Greetings to all of my Aries. Hi Aries, how are you all? We are going to get into a general reading for the month of November, really the first 2 weeks of November, and just kind of see what the energy is, okay? And I did this so you can see how beautiful it is out here, and I hope you're having an amazing day thus far. So we're going to get into a reading. And this is for the collective sign of Aries. Hold on, I think I need to put it back a little bit more so y'all can kind of see me a little bit. Okay, hi Aries. All right. Woo. Okay, Aries. My nose is itching. I just completed a Pisces reading. And I hope you all are in amazing energy. I'm going to use the Monology deck to start off with you all, with my Aries here. I wanted you all to see how beautiful it is out here, how peaceful and serene it is. Okay, so Spirit, what would you like for my Aries to know? Spirit, what would you like for my Aries to know? Spirit, what would you like for my Aries to know? Believe in the impossible, blue moon. Oh my goodness, that's a really good sign to start off with. That's a very good card to start off with, Aries. Let me see if I can find the page in here, okay, for you Aries. Hold on Aries, hold on. I know y'all be impatient, honey. Get to it. Okay. I was reading something else because I think I'm going to do it that way for you, Aries, okay? I feel like that's significant. It was a reason why I turned to that page and was able to see that. The way that they have this book set up is by the full moon and all of that kind of stuff. So... hold on, because it's supposed to be under special moons. My nose is itching like crazy. Ooh. Just got to finish that Pisces reading, honey. Okay, believe in the impossible. So Aries, let me see if I don't have my glasses on me, but we gonna see, okay, how well I could do with this. Okay, as the saying goes, some things happen only once a blue moon. In other words, hardly ever. Drawing this card suggests you're about to get a rare chance, and that something one of could well be about to happen. This card is a very positive sign if you felt like you're hoping for too much or asking for too much of the universe. Whatever you're asking about, well, it might only happen once in a blue moon, but it can happen. However, with this rare opportunity before you, it's important that you believe in it. If you convince yourself that whatever you're asking for, hold on, let me see, because the page is kind of bent. Whatever you're asking about can never go into your favor, then guess what? It won't go in your favor. Be grateful for this card, which is a reminder to believe in your dreams. Attuned to the moon, I'm lucky. Additional meanings for this card is miss this chance and it may not come back anytime soon. What happened may only happen once. The person you're inquiring about is a rare find. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. The situation is unlikely to repeat. The teaching with this card, Aries, is there are usually 3 full moons between each equinox and solstice, the vice versa. Sometimes, though, we get 4 full moons in a single season. When that happens, the third of the season's 4 full moons is called a blue moon. At least that's what the original definition of the blue moon was. These days, it's popular to use the blue moon for the good second full moon in any calendar month that has 2 full moons. Okay? So, Whew, excuse me, Aries. I'm sorry, my nose is itching like I don't know. Well, when I do these readings, my nose be going, oh, my nose don't itch until I start these damn readings. Excuse me. Whew. Sorry about that. Okay. So this is a time, Aries, where you need to believe in yourself. If you keep saying, well, this ain't gonna never happen or that ain't gonna never happen, it's not gonna happen. This could be somebody who you want to have a connection with, that you figured it would never happen in a million years. This could be someone who, a situation that you want to occur, that it's only something that's happening, it only happens once in a blue moon. Okay, so yeah, all right, Aries, we're going to get into a general reading for you. Okay, we're going to use some tarot cards to see what else comes out. It's so beautiful out here today. So you guys tell me that's going to happen, and it only happens once in a blue moon. So I don't know what you've been wishing for, hoping for, praying for, but it looks like it's happening for you, Aries, if you believe. If you have any doubt, you're canceling out your own wishes. No one else is going to do it. So believe in yourself. Believe in the impossible. Whew. Okay. Let's see. Okay, come on, Aries. Let's see. Whew, my nose. 9 of Wands. A Sagittarius could be significant. Maybe you felt like, Aries, that something has been an uphill battle. Maybe you feel like something has caused you, it could be stressful. Maybe you're having migraines. Maybe you're having headaches, okay? There's something that I feel like you are letting get to you, okay? This could be a situation that it has been burdening you for a long time, and your wish could be that the impossible happen, that something happens to change the situation. But I feel like, Aries, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't care what the heck is going on the inside. I feel like you look absolutely fabulous on the outside. So people may not even realize that you are stressed about a situation, that you're constantly having to be resilient, because I feel like you wear your stress well, right? I feel like you do something well. Queen of Pentacles here, Virgo energy. So I do feel like your main focus is to have an abundance. So this could be something where you're wishing to have enough money to take care of your family, to beautify up something. Maybe you want to redo your home. Maybe because the Queen of Pentacles could be a long time investment. Somebody who has made some good business investments, and it has paid off in a way where they can beautify up their life, their family. They can be kind, generous to the people who they love. They can have, this could even be you getting a makeover, beautifying up your wardrobe. You could even be doing your house over, or like redecorating or something like that. But I feel like whatever this is in your life, it has been a long time coming. It's something that you invested in for a long time. I feel like this is what you're wanting to see pay off, almost like something that happened once in a blue moon. Okay? And this could be pertaining to your money. Now you have the 6 of Swords here. Look at this energy here, right? Look at this energy. Now this energy is sort of like kind of nudging this other energy into the air, right? Kind of like, okay, you can do this. You can move forward. You can get through this. You can get past this. You can leave the rough waters behind and move into calmer waters. You can leave something hard behind. You can do this. You got this. So I feel like this is what you're asking for. It's almost as if you're in a very hard situation where you're constantly having to be resilient. You're praying or wishing or hoping for something that happened before to just give you, it's like, I just need that one chance again. I just need that one chance again. I need that. And you're trying to manifest this, something that you feel like is going to help you take care of, or your family, or beautify up your entire situation long term. And this is, you're like, okay, it's going to give me the nudge that I need to move forward, to leave something, to leave this behind. This is what I feel like this is the energy I feel like you're in, Aries. Okay, then you have the Page of Wands, but it's in reverse. So I kind of feel like you're frustrated over, there's some sort of dilemma here. I feel like you want to hear some good news. You want some sort of inspiration. Maybe you're trying to have words of encouragement with yourself, right? Maybe you're trying to give yourself like that boost, that some sort of good, like a hype, some sort of talk. And you want people to give you that too. You want to feel supported. You want to feel heard. You want to feel loved. And that could be lacking right now. So I kind of almost get the energy. I'm about to say Pisces because I just got finished doing a Pisces reading. So excuse me, Aries. But I almost feel like you're in some sort of energy now where you're going to have to find that fire within you. It may not come from anyone external. Maybe you're hoping people externally will give you that boost that you're looking for, that you would normally get from them. And maybe they're doing something else in their life. Maybe they need some sort of encouragement. Maybe they're busy. Maybe they don't feel like you deserve it. I don't give a crap what it is. But Aries, this is about you looking within yourself and not letting those negative doubts and self-talk get in your mind. Remove it as soon as it come in, okay? You have the Five of Swords and it's in reverse. So I do feel like there's a situation here, Aries, where a lot of this is this having to be resilient constantly. It's coming from what you keep allowing back into your life. I do feel like somebody wants to apologize to you, or maybe you want to apologize to them. Maybe you're hoping for the opportunity for something to present itself again. I do feel like with this Five of Swords in reverse, somebody has saw the error of their ways in the situation, and there's an apology that wants to take place. Somebody wants to reunite. They want to kind of bury the hatchet. Maybe this was a situation where somebody felt like, oh my goodness, I tried to bully this person. I tried to treat this person a certain kind of way. I tried to win at all costs, this, that, and the other. So now let me apologize. So I feel like somebody has an apology on the table. And I do feel like with this energy, believe in the impossible, you are in some sort of energy where it's like you just want a chance to either do something in a different way, or handle a situation in a different way, or connect with somebody who you had a falling out with. It's something that you're really trying to pray for. Maybe you feel like the person isn't open to bury the hatchet with you, or maybe they're hoping, but since this is your reading, Aries, I kind of feel like you're hoping for something, the impossible. You're trying to believe in the impossible or something, or maybe you want somebody to see the error of their ways or something like that. You have the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is in reverse. I feel like you're doing something, you're overindulging in something. This is like Aries, if you're trying to manifest something, right? You know how somebody say, okay, well, this is what I want, but you keep doing it over and over and over and over and over again. So it's almost as if you're not really believing that it's going to happen. It's like you feel like you can't just you can't just put it out there into the universe and let the universe deal with it. And if it's meant to be, it will be. You don't have to keep saying it, doing it over and over again. You're doing something, you're overindulging into something. And I don't know what this is. And it looks like it's something connected to money. And this is an opportunity for you to correct something in your life. Maybe you put money before everyone else. Maybe you overindulged into wealth opposed to overindulging into real good connections. Because the Three of Cups upright is that Cancer energy. That's that motherly energy. That's that moon type energy, that nurturing type energy. So maybe you could have handled a situation in a more nurturing way, but you overindulged because you wanted finances more than anything. So this could be a chance for you. You're praying that something will present itself again. It's something that happened once in a blue moon, and you're like, oh my goodness, if I get this opportunity to do something again, I swear I'll do it differently, or something like that. So I feel like with this Five of Cups here, you want something to move forward. You want something to move in a different way. But I also feel like with this Five of Cups, the Five of Cups in reverse could speak of an emotional, almost like an emotional healing of a situation. You realizing that what is lost is lost. The past is the past. You cannot change the past, but what you can do is take advantage of the opportunities that are presented to you at this time, right? So I do feel like an opportunity will present itself again. Something you've been wanting, you've been wishing for, comes around once in a blue moon. I feel like an opportunity to heal a situation emotionally is going to present itself, but you want it to present itself so you can move into calmer waters and kind of put the past behind you and get rid of all of this turbulence. You know, all these rough words and harsh things that were done and said. I feel like you want to leave that behind. You have the Hierophant in reverse. You have a lot of reversals. So this is something that you're definitely trying to get to come back around. I'm not sure what this is. This could have something. Hierophant represent marriage. It could also represent something traditional, something religious, something spiritual, something that is something that maybe something that your family has done over and over and over again. This could even be something that is like a generational tradition, a curse, a healing, or something. Maybe you are breaking generational curses, or you're hoping for the opportunity to do this. Could be with the page crowning this. This could be with a younger fire sign. This could be with a younger fire sign or a younger Taurus or a Taurus energy. It's like you want to break something. You want something to not repeat itself. You don't want to have to go through it again. So you're hoping for the opportunity so you don't have to go through it again. You can rectify something. So let's see what else is at the bottom of the deck. Is the King of Swords here. The King of Swords is a truth card. It's an honesty card. It's a clarity card. It's somebody who deals with only facts. So there could even be a legal situation presenting itself where the truth has to be spoken. Maybe you are wishing, maybe you did something in the past where you kind of said something or you did something and you were hoping for an opportunity for it to present itself again. And this even could have been in court. Maybe this had something to do with the law, or it could have something to do with karmic law. This could have something, I'm sorry, my nose is itching out of control when I do these readings. It can have something to do with karmic law. It can have something to do with a situation where you really wish you would have done something differently here. And the sad part about this, what I see is Aries, is it's like you've learned a lesson, but you had to learn it in a very harsh way. It even puts you in an energy of having to be constantly resilient. It puts you in an energy of having to constantly fight. It puts you in an energy of constantly having to argue. I see unnecessary arguments. I see a lot of finger pointing here. I see a lot of blame. I see a lot of hurt feelings. I see a lot of revengeful energy here, a lot of get back. But in the process of you wanting to win at all costs, what level of stress has it put on you? So I feel like this is something that you're seeing now. They're out. Nice. I'm looking at the people on them daggone boats. Jet skis out there, they gone, honey. I know that water feels some kind of good. All right. Okay. So, Aries, you got the King of Pentacles here. Yeah, the King of Pentacles is about stability. It's like the King of Pentacles is a person who You got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you all are married. And your marriage has a lot to do with contracts. It could also be a marriage built on money. Somebody could, maybe you married somebody for their money, or they married you for your money. I feel like this has been a stressful situation. Okay, maybe you felt like you had to buy somebody, or they felt like they had to buy you just to have you, or for you to have them. But there seems to be a lot of arguments in this situation here, a lot of disagreements, a lot of pettiness, a lot of headaches, a lot of constantly having to apologize back and forth, simply because money was the root of why you all got together in the first place. You have the 10 of Cups in reverse. You have a lot of reversals here, Aries. And with this 10 of Cups, this is like damaging a relationship with your own family for money, or for a marriage. Maybe you damaged a relationship with your own family for your significant other because of money. I see a situation where I feel a lot of regret with you, Aries. If you could do something over again, you would. If you could say something over again, you would. If you can handle a situation in a different way, you would. I see a lot of regret here. Some of these cars then went around 2 or 3 times. I'm sitting up here paying attention to the license plate and the type of cars. It could be people who know me, but they done went around 2 or 3 times. All right, anyway. So I feel like there's a situation here where it's like it may have taken you a number of times of doing something for you to learn a lesson. And I feel like, Aries, you're not the only one in this life who goes through this. Every zodiac sign has repeated something more than once. But I feel like this is a situation, or it could be that you went through something with someone over and over and over again before you learned the lesson. But it's almost like you're wishing for it to happen again so you can handle it differently or something. Or give them the opportunity to handle it differently. 6 of Wands with the 6 of Swords here. There's going to be some sort of significant change and victory in this situation here. I see a significant change. I see a moving of energy. I see calmer waters. I see something. You're going to have some people really rooting you on, Aries. I see a situation getting better. I see you really leaving a lot of harshness behind. This could even be the healing of a situation. A Leo could be significant here. Pisces could be significant. Virgo could be significant. Taurus could be significant. Sagittarius, Aquarius could be significant. But I feel like you really want to see a situation get better. Maybe you feel like if you could do something over again, if you could turn back the hands of time, you would. But I feel like you want a chance to do it again. The Hermit card, you may feel kind of secluded. This could be from a fire sign or a Virgo. Maybe you have walked a path. I feel like you've gone through a lot of self-development too, Aries. Something, I don't know what this is that happened in your life, but something made you more self-aware. It brought you in a lot of wisdom. You could be separating yourself from people or from everybody, so you can kind of, it's almost like every step you had to take was a step closer to a deeper understanding of yourself, of what you want, of what this life wants of you, you know? And there could have been times where things could have been in the spotlight, even if you wanted kind of like just a moment to yourself to breathe, okay? Maybe you were thrust into the spotlight. Look how this sun is beaming down on this person, and this tree over here is shaded, but it's like everybody's looking at this person standing alone. And it could have been due to something that was petty, something that was said, something that was done. But I do feel like this, having that time to yourself has given you a moment to do a lot of self-reflecting, to a lot of growing. A Virgo could be significant. There's definitely there's some sort of inheritance coming in, or a healing of a situation over a long period of time. This could be deeds, it could be trust funds, it could be, again, I feel like Virgo energy. This could be with someone who maybe you're trying to make something right with a Virgo. It could have been a difference of opinion. Maybe you both are looking at how you handled something. But I almost see like you want something to heal. The Star card, yeah. Some of you all are in the spotlight in ways that something that you did is in the spotlight. That I feel like with this, because the Star card is clarifying this Three of Cups in reverse. So I feel like something like your imperfections or something is in the spotlight, right? It's like everybody get a chance to kind of see you overindulging in something, right? Everybody get a chance to see this, and they get a chance to sort of pick you apart and see everything that's wrong with you and point all the fingers, right? Now, mind you, the fingers that they're pointing, I guarantee you there's things about themselves that they don't like. But for some reason, people get a chance to see your imperfections, right? Now, the beauty in that, though, Aries, is what I found is, the beauty in that is, some of this could be true that they're saying that you need to work on, or your imperfections, and some of it isn't. Some of it is just projection. But I feel like you're going to be, this Hermit card here is going to give you a chance to see what belongs to you, what the truth is and what isn't the truth, right? So I don't feel like you're going to accept every single negative thing that's said about you. You're going to see what's the truth and what's not. And taking time to yourself is going to help you with this. Now, this Two of Wands is your energy. You have a choice to make. There's an opportunity to rectify a very painful situation, emotionally painful situation. Now, either you're going to choose to go after what you want, what you've been wishing for, or you could let pride get in the way and say, oh, well, too many people are watching me, and if I do this, I'm going to look like the loser. I don't want this. My pride is not going to let me do this. Or either you're going to say, I'm going to go ahead and take advantage of this opportunity. So let's see, the Hierophant in reverse. The High Priestess of Pisces could be significant. But I also, with the Hermit and the High Priestess up here like this, I'm going to tell you something, Aries. When I tell you, it's something about yourself that you have, something about yourself that you didn't know before. Something, I feel like there's something, it could be Virgo, Pisces energy, and these are opposite signs. So I feel like your choice, how you're doing something, how you want to do something, you've had a lot of time to think about it. You've had a lot of time to reflect upon the truth in the situation. You've had a lot of time to dig deep and see beyond the veil of what you're told. You had a lot of time to think. And the truth can't be denied at this point. You can't even lie to yourself with this High Priestess here. Something that was a mystery to you is no longer a mystery. You understand what I'm saying? You're seeing something for what it is. This is also something being revealed to you. This could be a person, a place, or a thing that you were separated from for a very long time. It could be the truth. It could be a person. It could be a place that you kind of distanced yourself from. It could be a thing that's revisiting itself. But I used to believe in the impossible. Hey, Aries, something that's coming forth, and truth will be spoken. Something legal. Could be legal paperwork too. Okay, Aries, let's we're gonna pull some more Moonology cards since I started with this deck with you. Okay, we're gonna close out your reading. I see a lot of change coming in, Aries, and what may seem like it started out as a horrible situation or a bad situation, or just, a lot of harsh words, a lot of things said, a lot of things done. It looks like you're going to get the opportunity to fix something in some way, and there's going to be a lot of honesty around this. This could be even legal situations. There's going to be a lot of honesty around something. There could be legal paperwork involved, a lawyer or somebody who looks at things in detail. I only deal with facts. Military, law enforcement may be involved or something. A judge could also be involved with that Hierophant. Yeah. Because I feel like something was traditional, or it was almost as if maybe your family was used to doing it in a certain way, or people around you were used to doing something in a certain way, and you may be like, I'm changing this. This hasn't worked. It hasn't worked for generations. It has caused a lot of upheaval. I've made mistakes. They've made mistakes. You know, it's like you're tired of seeing something being done in a certain way. And if it's going to take you to change it, then so be it. And I feel like something about your imperfections are being put out for all to see and judge. But this is going to bring a healing to you that I feel like you're not really expecting, but it's needed. And it's going to help you be a better person moving forward. Not saying that you're not a good person now. I feel like you're an amazing person in your own right, but we all have those things about us that we could definitely improve, right? Okay. All right, Aries. Let's see what else is coming out for you. Step out of your comfort zone. North Node. You can look up your natal chart to see what your North Node is. And you're stepping out of that comfort zone. It means, like I just said, you're doing something different from what everybody else has done in the family. I feel like something is family related with this Ten of Pentacles here. It was something done a certain way with this King of with the Ten of Pentacles here. I feel like something was done in a particular way, and maybe you tried to keep up with tradition because, you know, it felt comfortable, even if it was comfort and chaos. So maybe you had to shake things up and make things a little uncomfortable, even for yourself. So I feel like you're stepping out of your comfort zone. You're very close to achieving your goal. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. The Gibbosmo. So you're very close to achieving something at this time, Aries. You've been trying to manifest it. You've been trying to believe in the impossible. Something is coming around. Something that only happens once in a blue moon. It happened one time before, and you've been wanting it to happen again. And this is something you've been trying to make happen, and you're very close to achieving a goal. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. So this is you dealing with the situation. Maybe you've dealt with it out of anger and animosity and hatred and vengeance because that's all you knew. You know, maybe that's all you saw in your family. Maybe that's how your family dealt with things, in a very vengeful way, in a very hateful way, in a very deceitful way. You know, maybe that's all you saw, so that's all you knew. But I feel like you're like, you know what? I have an opportunity to deal with things in a different way moving forward. And I don't have to do what they did. I can break this cycle and do something totally different, right? So this is you being the black sheep in a situation, but you're choosing to be that. And you're not ashamed of it. You're holding your head high. You like, bad motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know y'all got an issue with my situation or how I dealt with things, but I'm going to do this because the way that you all have done it has not worked for any of us. We're all in pain. We're all suffering. We're all going through this shit. And this is about to stop. And this is what I feel like I'm seeing with you. But instead of you doing something in an abrasive way, a disrespectful way, a hurtful way, like how maybe you were taught to do it, now you're doing it in a loving way. You're like, you know what? I'm not lowering myself. I can be the black sheep. That's fine. But I'm going to handle this black sheep in a situation. I'm going to handle this in a situation and be proud of who I am. And I'm going to handle my situations with love instead of vengeance and hatefulness and finger pointing and animosity and revenge. So I see you totally breaking a cycle, or in some area of your life. Prosperity lies ahead, new moon and Taurus. Yep. So you definitely have some sort of prosperity in your life coming. Hold your vision, the fixed moon. So hold your vision. Stay focused on this, okay? I'm going to read what this fixed moon is about, Aries, okay? So hold your vision, because I feel like you could have even got some major pushback with the way that you have done something. And maybe you're kind of saying, okay, I could have handled this a little differently. I could have handled that a little differently. But some ways I'm right, some ways I'm not right. So I feel like you're going to be tweaking something in your life around this time, Aries, okay? And I feel like this is going to be almost like ding, 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 like you're having a wake up moment. But it's some sort of prosperity. It's coming in some way with that new moon in Taurus. Hold your vision. Let me read with you with this moon. My nose is itching so bad. Sorry if I keep messing with it. There are two main possibilities with this card. The first is that you need to stand firm in whatever situation you're in. What'd I just say? The second, very different interpretations, is that something is stuck. That could well be referring to the situation you're asking about. If that's the case, have a think about what you can do to grease the wheels so that event will move forward. Are you being stubborn? If so, that's great, because if you really want things to change, there's a solution. Stop dragging your heels in. Be the one to break a deadlock. With two interpretations for this card, it's up to you to decide what's going and which meaning applies to you. This offers up a chance for some self-reflection. That's all I've been saying this whole reading. Self-reflection with this Hermit card. You got two choices to make. I said you got a choice to make. You're going to be presented with it. This could be a choice between a Pisces, a Virgo, a younger fire sign, or a Taurus. And it could be something pertaining to the truth. It could have money around it or something like that. But I feel like you're going to have a choice you're going to have to make. And it says, attune to the moon. Yes, just say the word a lot and see how it feels. Additional meanings for this card: staying power, faith, and patience are needed. Someone needs to back down. Avoid stagnation. A personal or professional relationship will be enduring. The teaching. In astrology, there are three quadruplicities, cardinal, fixed, and mutable. The fixed signs are Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. The fixed signs can be stubborn. So anything that's just starting as you draw this card may well last longer. Remember, we each all have the star signs in our chart. It's just the way the astrology wheel works. So there's no judgment. When we say that while it's admirable how much staying power the fixed signs have, they also can be obstinate. So again, I said there's a situation here, Aries, where you're going to have a choice to make. You've been trying to manifest some change, but I feel like you're going to have a choice to make, because something you've been trying to manifest, you've been wanting an opportunity to do something, and when it presents itself, are you going to be so worried about what the public gonna say because you in the public eye and they just showed your imperfections or showed that you have a problem with something, that you're going to say, okay, well, I'm not going to do it because everybody's looking and I don't want to look like the weak one and I don't want to be the one to apologize. It's something that or I'm not going to accept this person's apology. I've been trying to manifest this, but it's not happening during the time when I want it to happen. There's something that's, I don't know what this is, Aries, but it's something that you've been hoping for the opportunity to come. And it looks like when it comes, it may come in a way where it may come at a time where when you don't even expect for it to come. Maybe you want to resolve a matter, but you would prefer not to do it in the public eye, but it's presenting itself in a way where it can be seen. So this could be in court. This could be in a situation where it's in the public, out somewhere where you're out when you least expect it. But I feel like you're going to get the opportunity to either right a wrong, or somebody's going to get an opportunity to right a wrong with you. And this is something that you've been trying to manifest. It only happens once in a blue moon. So you're at that crossroads with that Two of Wands there of what you want to do. And that Two of Wands is your energy, Aries. So it's up to you what you want to do, right? And I love this reading for you. This is an amazing reading. It's beautiful. It speaks of a necessary change within you and with other situations in your life, okay? All right, so Aries, that's the end of your reading. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I'm going to show y'all what this looks like on the other side of this camera. You see how beautiful that is? Look at how beautiful it is. Let me see if I can bring it in a little bit more. You see the ducks? Got a beautiful, the airplane. So nice out here. Okay, Aries, that's the end of your reading. I'm sending you all love and light. Thank you so much for supporting this channel, and I will talk with you later.